That seems to be doing better. Alright. Alright, welcome to the newest track on the Formula One schedule here in F1 2020. Imola, an old classic. That's well loved. So this is the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, or to me still the San Marino Grand Prix. Good to have Imola back in F1. This is a really great circuit. I know, sadly, people remember this circuit for Ayrton Senna and Roland Ratzenberger's deaths in 1994, but this is a really great circuit. It's a fast-flowing circuit that's lots of fun to drive on. And whether it's the old layout of the track or the current layout, it's still good no matter what. It's a real driving circuit.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I didn't qualify that good because unfortunately it was raining in qualifying. Say either way, and Louis actually qualified 15th, so I'm very happy. He actually out-qualified me. Louis did. He did a great job. I'm happy. But I know I didn't qualify good, but I'll do good in the race. So usually the race is what I'm better at than qualifying. So alright. Get to race in Imola. And this thing is so slow sometimes.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track here at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One circuits as it's driven anti-clockwise. Let's hope no one forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight of the circuit and its only DRS zone. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Gasly and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Tsunoda, George Russell and Vettel, Delatraz, Giovinazzi, and Guan Yu Zhou and Bird, Raikkonen, Latifi, Mazepin and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, I'll stick with this strategy, and I think the fuel should be good. Alright. And it's lights out, and away we go in Imola. Got a good start. I know these guys are going to try to dive bomb me going into the corner. Going into Tamburello. Got through there clean, so that's good. Got around them, down behind Louis. Please don't block Louis. And of course he just had to do that. Nice, Louis. He just had to block me there. He's had to block me going into Tamburello. It caused me to... threw me off my rhythm there.
Yellow flag.
Oh, there's the yellow flag. Whoa! It's one of the AlphaTauris there.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Alright.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I should be able to overtake Louis now. Thanks, Louis, for letting me go.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that.
Yeah, I'll just do the change. Yeah, it's tough to pass here at Imola, so... see if I can stay out a couple extra laps. Turned kind of the power way too hard. Run through Variante Alta. Got a good launch out of the corner, but unfortunately the tires just didn't have, the rear tires just didn't have the grip. Yet.
We're leading our teammate by 2.4 seconds.
Tell Louis starting to fall back a little bit. And I messed up there. So I love Imola. It's an old school track where there's little to no room for error. Good battle in front of me.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Yep, so Lance Stroll into the pits. Sir Lancelot's pitting now.
Okay, the gap to the car ahead is 5 seconds. Let's see if we can bring this gap down.
finally got some clean air.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
They finally get some,
Louis is in the pits.
finally some
Louis in the
clean
pits.
air. That'll help me be able to protect the tires a lot better, being out front in the clean air.
Go. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Okay. Fortunately, couldn't beat Russell out. Got out ahead of my teammate.
Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires. Gap to teammate behind is 2.3 seconds. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, all that dirty air is really messing with the car.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Wide there.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.9 seconds.
I missed the braking point. Yeah, I've had to push hard this whole entire race. Yeah. Kinda wish I would have finished higher up, but I'll take P13. Did a good job.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And I get driver of the day.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Valtteri Bottas takes the top spot. He's our new Drivers' Championship leader after today's result. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bird. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes move to the top of the table. Meanwhile, Alpine move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Yeah, I finished 13th, so that's good. And Louis did a good job too. But yeah, I had to push hard that whole entire race.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Yep, you did awesome.
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's everything.
But yeah, that's why I love old school F1, you know, having to push hard the whole entire race. Not like where you can just coast out to a 50-second lead and then slow down. Meanwhile, back at team headquarters, something new. Or something old. Think it should have some new developments
Morning, boss.
ready.
This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we are making good profit against our running costs.
Okay. So yeah, let's see. Definitely want to do team building. I know that. I can do funded team, but I'd rather not, to be honest. But yeah, I can do some PR filming, and then I could do power department focus if I want. But then again, I'll actually do team so the team can rest, and then of course build on the team, and then that'll do it. Because then that way at least we got some, that way everybody's morale can go up. Alright, now I definitely will want to upgrade that so I can get more money. Well, not money, but more acclaim a bit faster. In terms of R&D, I should have some new upgrades coming soon. And I definitely want to upgrade. My next mission is to upgrade the ICE reliability and turbocharger reliability so that those can last longer. So I don't have to go through so many power units. Alright, advance the clock.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. Unfortunately, we need you to step in and make an executive decision here.
A recent systems crash led us to losing data about the car's performance. Dell tries to do some runs or get the aero department to run some tests. I'd actually have the aero morale take care of it because I really don't want Louis to lose his focus. Louis has been doing a really good job, so I'm gonna have to sadly have the aero guys work on it.
I appreciate you taking the time to help.
I know they're gonna lose morale, but the good thing is that they'll at least have something that can help bring their morale back. So I made sure that everybody had a chance to relax. But yeah, one thing I'm happy about is these guys are doing a great job with the car, and they're doing a great job getting everything that I need. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue to advance the clock.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
And good old Algarve, another new circuit. This track was mostly used in sports car racing, but with Formula One here having the Portuguese Grand Prix again, it's really really awesome. I'm glad that Portugal's back in Formula One because growing up in the 90s, I remember Estoril being the Portuguese Grand Prix host, and Estoril was a pretty good circuit, but Algarve's also a pretty good circuit too. This track's got lots of elevation change. It's like a roller coaster around this track. It's going to be tons of fun driving around Algarve. I know that. Good. Got a new upgrade. Now I'd rather save. Now I want to save my resources, but I think I may be able to do the turbo upgrade. Good. Yep, only got 7 points left. Alright. So yeah. And I'm good with the power unit right now for Portugal. I know Algarve's in a way kind of a power track, but it's enjoyable nonetheless. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll be back for the Portuguese Grand Prix. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.